Tens of thousands of healthcare workers are putting themselves at risk to treat people with coronavirus. But sadly, there are also people trying to take advantage to make it harder for healthcare workers to stay safe. John Chandler's in East Orange, New Jersey with details on this sickening scam.
Yeah, it really is a disturbing story that this doctor here in East Orange has to tell. He practices internal medicine here, has triage tents set up, as you can see behind me, and they are simply overwhelmed here. He needs more tests. They need more of those medical supplies, PPEs that we've been talking about in so many cases. But he's not able to get them here, so that is sending him out onto the market where he has to grossly overpay. Fighting on the front lines against COVID-19, personal protective equipment is in desperate demand. Healthcare workers need masks. And in Brooklyn, masks are being given away by Paradox. The worldwide medical service brings 15,000 for donation today. But some aren't as charitable.
There's no moral compass.
New Jersey doctor Alexander Salerno speaks to us remotely. He says a lack of PPE supplies drove him to the black market, where he discovered a warehouse full of medical equipment for an astronomical price.
We had to go literally to these black market brokers or black market pirates, and we are paying like 400 to 800% markups to get the protective barriers so I can fulfill that promise of protecting our staff.
He says he's seeing 300 patients a day between his offices in Newark and East Orange, with triage tents set up to test for the coronavirus. He's running out of test kits, too. But he says the need to protect his staff led him to pay over $17,000 for gear that would have normally cost him $2,000. The seller wouldn't give his name and sent him to an unmarked warehouse.
All of a sudden, someone meets you, one single person. They open up the warehouse and you see pallets upon pallets of equipment.
Word of supplies on the black market has now reached the White House.
Message to the hoarders: if you got any large quantities of material that this country needs right now, get them to market or get them to us. We'll pay you a fair price. But if you don't do that, we're going to come for you and make sure that doesn't happen in this country.
But Dr. Salerno worries if they don't now pay black market prices, the cost will be lives lost to COVID-19.
This is lives. These are lives that we're dealing with. And, people, doctors, nurses, respiratory therapists are getting sick.
Now, we did bring this to the attention of New Jersey's Attorney General office. We have yet to hear back from them on this specific topic, but the Attorney General did join 31 other attorneys general around the country to speak out against price gouging and adopt some sort of measure to try and combat this in general. But specifically here with what this doctor is dealing with, no comment as of yet on that. We're live in East Orange, New Jersey. I'm John Chandler, News 4 New York.